Hi, and welcome to Big Brother's Bit on the Snide. I'm Lindsay.
This is James.
And we just saw Wolfy get evicted. Oh, well, we almost saw it. What happened there?
I don't know, they cut to a commercial break when she walked out the door.
Do you think, Ian Symes just pressed the wrong button, or...?
I don't know. It looked like something went wrong, like maybe there was some kind of jiggery-pokery, but I think maybe they just put an extra commercial break in there.
There was some heavy product placement of Very, so I'm wondering if that had something to do with it.
And that Laurent Garnier stuff as well.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all over the place.
Laurent, isn't that a DJ?
Oh, I don't know.
What's it called? Laboratoire Garnier.
Oh, it's loads of...
I think you're thinking of... Who's that DJ? Somebody Garnier.
I don't know. Garnier West. Get on with it.
Anyway, so were you shocked to see Wolfy go out over home-wrecking Hazel?
I kind of didn't really want Wolfy to go that much. I wasn't really that bothered. I'd rather Jackie Travers went, to be honest with you.
I would as well. She's a fucking harridan.
I was glad Callum got the least votes.
Yes. And did you see that Jackie at the end twitching going, oh, that means that some people voted for me. Yeah, like, some people picked up the phone and voted for you. You're not immune, do you know what I mean?
Because she's a horrible old crone.
But I think she thinks she's like fucking Earth Mother or something. And do you remember when she was telling Charlie to dry up that cup? No, I will not.
She was going to do it by 6 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I will not sit outside and enjoy the sunshine. I will dry this cup with one hand.
Oh, she gets in a right old tiz, doesn't she?
Fucking hell, man. If that was my mum, I'd tell her to stiffoo. Anyway, I thought apparently it was really, really close between Hazel and Wolfy, and on bots, we just watched about 5 minutes of it, they said there was only 100 votes in it.
Yeah, there could only have been 200 votes in total, though.
But I voted 3 times for Wolfy, and my friend who never votes voted for Wolfy, so for Wolfy to get evicted over someone who basically nicked someone's boyfriend this week, and then whose girlfriend went on bots and did like a Martin Bashir style interview with Emma, I think it's pretty good going for Wolfy. You're fucking proper hated. Good work.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Well, I guess so.
What did you think to Daddy's girlfriend on bots?
I thought it was a bit overblown, and Emma Willis was being too over-familiar and touchy-feely.
Do you know what? Emma Willis has been digging into Hazel non-stop all week on bots. It's getting on my nerves. I know they're not impartial anymore, but she is so biased against Hazel. It's like unreal.
Yeah, she's rubbish.
No, she's not rubbish, but she's very biased, and she's always going on about them twins as well. Oh, they're hilarious. Shut up.
Oh, don't you love it when they sing their high notes?
No, but I quite like that stupid argument they had with Dan tonight, or one did. To act your age and not your shoe size.
He won that argument.
What, by saying act your age and not your shoe size?
No, just by getting the last word on absolutely everything Dan said. He kept going on and on and on, and eventually he just wore him down. Even Dan had to give in. Even D.I. Dan quit.
Dan just has got a permanent sneer on his face at the moment, but he must be thrilled that Wolfy left. I'm surprised he didn't jump up and down for joy like he normally does. Isn't it? Anyway, oh yeah, there was some online live feed last night. You didn't see it, but it was quite good, you know. Dexter and Charlie were like holding hands in bed. I thought they were going to get off with each other.
That's good they're doing that, but what if I want to watch it afterwards like a normal person?
I know.
Or watch it on the TV?
Exactly, like weeknights, like staying up till 2 a.m. That's not really...
Someone must have put it up on...
Someone rip it already, okay? That would be handy. Anyway, I watched about half of it and I thoroughly enjoyed it. A good time was had by all. Anyway, oh yeah, so let's talk briefly about tonight's highlight show. So Callum had a bit of a funny turn in the kitchen. Did you notice?
Oh yeah.
What did he say? I can't remember exactly how he said it now.
Oh, he's taking the piss out of Dexter.
Yeah. He went, why did no one like my advice? But
why you not like my advice?
He didn't say it like that.
It's
Fucking racist.
You don't like my advice.
He did not say it like that.
It was something like that. It was. I think he was being racist. I think he was talking like that. Yeah.
Put Callum on a warning, and put him on a warning for those fucking clothes as well. As a joke.
What is Matalan? That Matalan collection?
No, his Mr. Byright 1993 collection.
He's just like he's packed for his holiday. Isn't
I know it is proper all holiday wear, but it's like the most gross colours, like pink, grey, yellow.
He's just a local laddie to.
Oh yeah, he had to lie to get in that house because how would he have done it otherwise? But he's only being honest. He's done his best.
No, he's only being dishonest.
Oh yeah, and when they showed the nominations to the House, like, I did feel a bit sorry for Callum, because Daly nominated him, who's supposed to be, you know, his bro.
Yeah.
And Charlie nominated him too, although they didn't show that. I thought that would have been an interesting one. Oh, you've got something to say about Daly, haven't you, bruv?
Oh, what? About say it to my face and all that?
Bruv, come on, bruv, come on.
Well, they all G'd him up.
Yeah, they're like, go and say it to him. Meanwhile, Dexter's sitting in the treehouse with Hazel going, yeah, you're come across like a cold-hearted bitch. And Hazel's like, oh, yeah, I really appreciate you telling me. And you're like, fuck you, Dexter.
And then they all G Daly up into confronting Dexter, and he's going, I don't want people chatting shit about me, yeah? Don't want people chatting shit, bruv. Stop chatting shit and all this. And then he didn't actually specify what the shit was, even though we all know what he's referring to. And then they all end up having a big hug at the end.
Dexter comes down and Dexter goes, oh, I weren't talking about you, I was talking about Hazel. And Daly was like, oh, alright then. And they all had a cuddle.
Yeah, Dexter was like, yeah, so let there be an end to the matter.
Yeah.
It was like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You don't need to see his ID.
Yeah. And then, oh, well, we're kind of going not in chronological order, but hey, let's go off-piste. I liked it when they come back in from the safe house and Gina went straight out to Daly. Well, not straight out, but she said, like, what you're doing is wrong and it don't look right. And the way she said it wasn't, like, shady like the way Dexter says, have your cake and eat it and all these bullshit analogies. Gina just said it straight out, and I appreciated that honesty from her. I appreciate your honesty, and I'll take that on board.
There's a lot of appreciation of honesty this year, isn't there?
There is.
Callum likes taking things on board. Let's face it, he's had enough.
Oh yeah, they did those lame save me speeches. We hate those, don't we?
Yeah, it's pointless.
Wolfy said she's bringing entertainment into the 21st penitentiary, and
no shamanism.
And she's our humble court jester. Oh yeah, it was funny when Callum was stroking Charlie's hair and Dexter started getting all jealous, and Gina was just like, oh, shut up, Dexter. And then Gina went in the other room and told Charlie, and they were laughing about it. Dexter walked in and he's just like, oh, you two, stop talking about me.
What is Dexter playing?
I don't know. His game is all over the place.
Yeah, he's got some weird strategy going on.
When they went into the safe house, like, some of his strategy was quite good. Like, Gina was like, kind of like rah 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 rah, calling people bitches, like calling Jackie an old hag and stuff, you know, all stuff that's true. But Gina was being totally honest, whereas Dexter was kind of playing his cards a bit closer to his chest, didn't you think? He was being a bit more... Dexter...
No, he kept alluding to things. He kept saying, oh no, we don't want to reveal this, we don't want to reveal that.
No, that's true, but when he was actually in the safe house, he said, with great power comes great responsibility, basically. And you thought he was going to sort of, I don't know, strategise, basically. But their first bit of strategising failed when they could save anyone and they saved Charlie, which seemed a bit pointless to me. We wanted them to save...
But they had to live with that person. That was the main influence.
Clincher, wasn't it? We wanted them to save Callum.
But they couldn't put up with his wardrobe.
Yeah, I didn't want those shirts hanging around the safe house.
Yeah, because there's some of those Matalan fabrics rubbed up against Dexter's man Louboutins, then there'd be serious trouble.
Yeah, Callum's shirts are 99% polyester. Anyway,
he's sweet as a nut though.
Yeah,
two for a $5.
He's a great guy.
No, that's a lie. He's not a great guy. That's just his social game that he's playing.
Oh god. Oh yeah, so they put up Jackie, so what did you think of that? Was that a good strategy move or a bad one?
It's kind of like, in a way it was a soft option, it was like an easy option. I don't know, like I wanted them to put up Dan or someone like that, but that wasn't going to happen, so... But
the way Jackie acted, honestly, you think she'd be happy to go on the block for her daughter, but she wasn't at all. She was like totally pissed off about it.
I'm surprised she didn't play the broken arm card. I'm surprised she didn't pull that one out of the bag.
Yeah, she should have been exempt because of her broken arm.
Yeah, all season long.
But she was proper, like, Charlie goes, oh, I know you're happy for me, Mum. And I thought, I'm not sure she is happy for you. I think she was happy with you being on the block, to be honest.
Oh, she's got permanent screw face over something or other, isn't she?
She's a fucking bitch. And then she's going, oh, Hazel's a nice person. Like, Daly's a real genuine guy. It's like, you just made these things up and you're attributing these attributes to people that don't exist. You're fucking Looney Tunes. Anyway, she got told when Callum got saved over her, so whatevs.
And they don't know the sequence of the other two, Obviously,
No.
Hazel was much higher, but they're not aware of that, so...
I don't know. Do you think there was really 100 votes in it? Probably not.
Oh, they always say that, don't they?
Yeah, it's nonsense. What did you think of Wolfie's interview? Anything interesting to say about that?
There's a lot of booing going on.
Yeah, they shut the eye halfway through, did you notice?
Yeah.
But did you notice Wolfie said her game plan... Did you notice? Said her game plan was quantum physics.
Really?
Yeah. Science, yo. Didn't get her very far, did it?
No.
No.
But once they get her on bot, she'll be all humbled. That always happens, doesn't it?
Someone give her like a talking to.
Yeah, Ted takes her in the back and says, listen,
like
it was when you said you were going to win, that's what fucked you up. And she'll have to apologise to everyone on the panel.
Yeah, the worst example of that was when they blatantly told Jay Goody, like, you're in deep shit over what you've said about Shilpa.
They drag him off that stage, they drag him off the main show, they give him an injection in the neck, put them on bots, and then they apologise.
And then Jade come out to no crowd, and she was like, I'm sorry for what I did, I'm sorry. Like, he weren't sorry until you were
sorry
told to be
every
sorry.
single ethnic minority person in the
yeah,
UK.
Sorry for saying Papa Dom. Anyway, rip. So, Hazel got to stay, so I'm sure she'll be pleased about that. Although I'm tired of the Hazel and Daly storyline, so tired of his
There's nowhere for it
erections.
to go.
You thought You Make My Willy Expand was bad. What
Yeah.
about fucking Daly?
He actually...
Bloody up and down Willy. It's making me sick.
Yeah, but you never saw it.
You did. They did kind of show he had like a semi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you couldn't have seen much though. I couldn't fancy him less if I tried, seriously.
Well, they both deserve each other, if you ask me.
And both a pair of cunts. The girlfriend actually seemed alright.
Someone should tell him he's been dumped.
Well, he was like, well, if I knew I'd been dumped, then I'd go for it. It's like, what a charming man. Absolutely pathetic. Oh yeah, and then the twist at the end. There's not even no point talking about Wolfie's interview. Wolfie. Oh, I will say one thing about Wolfie. Her contrived fucking Monopoly analogy. There's no point going for Old Kent Road. You got to go for Mayfair. I thought you were anti-capitalist. I thought you were a hippie. And then she goes, oh, you got to get the electric company. No, everyone knows that electric company and waterworks are both a bag of shit. Anyone who buys them is a fucking idiot. So that's why she failed that game, because she can't even fucking play a game of Monopoly right. She probably like throws it up in the air at the end, just like everyone else does. What do you think?
I'm not really interested in Monopoly or Wolfy, so...
Alright, well let's move on then. So the twist for next week is, they said that 2 other housemates are going to go in the safe house. And Gina was just like, oh. But the good part is, Gina and Dexter are not exempt, which I thought is what they were going to say. And they put them in pairs. So the pairs are Jackie and Callum. That would be interesting for like half a day. The twins, although they're one housemate, so I don't really see how that works.
I don't get that either.
No.
Plus they'll do all that, mind you, they could do with the food.
Oh God. I don't want to hear them talk about food for a week.
Honestly, all they go on about is
yeah.
like this meal that they had out.
Yeah,
I was watching some live feed, and like about McDonald's, KFC, or the time I ordered the KFC.
Chip shop they were on about
the time I had someone was going, I can't believe you ordered it was some KFC meal. I forget the name of it, not the Destroyer, something like that. Going, and you didn't finish it. Shame on you. Shame on you. And all this, it was.
And you said they were going on about Toffee Pops.
Yeah, Toffee Pops. Yeah, they're talking about all the different biscuits they liked, and then about the time he ate 2 steaks. Oh God, it went on for ages.
Boring.
Just give them some food, and maybe they'll talk about something else.
They won't. They still won't.
They'll start talking about pudding.
And then the other options for the house is Hazel and Daly. Well, no one's going to vote them two in. Then. These are the 2 that I think we'll be choosing from. Dan and Gina, I think they would be quite interested in living it up together. And Charlie and Dexter, which would be very interesting, and that would make Jackie Travers twitch like a motherfucker, which I think would be worth it alone.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Charlie has got a little bit of a thing for Dexter, you know, just a little, definitely more than what she had for Callum,
she's definitely curious.
Yeah, she's Dex curious.
Yeah,
but,
it's because he gives so little away, because he's so hard to decipher.
Yeah,
he could only be intriguing, I think.
Yeah,
like that. So
yeah, she wants to know what's going on, but I don't know what he sees in her. Yeah, I think she's rough as arseholes, as you would say.
Well, it's slim pickings, isn't it?
It is, but she's pretty. Yeah, she's that 2-tone hair is just.
She's growing it out. I saw it on the live feed.
Why didn't she just dye it brown if she's going to grow it out?
I know, she knew she was going on a TV show, was it?
Who on earth would grow their hair out in this day and age? Get real. Remember that person who told me to stop dyeing my hair and get real?
She probably was going to dye it, and then her mum said, actually, that's really bad for you or something.
Your mum. Anyway, what did you think? Now, we have differing opinions on this, so that will be interesting. Dexter and Gina, the way they put them back into the house, I thought it was a complete anticlimax.
Oh, what were you expecting?
You said coming down from space, like on like tripwires.
Yeah,
like...
that would have been too much.
So do you think
Because the thing is, they've actually got to go back into that house and like live in there. And if they make it look like they're containing like the dark secrets that can destroy everyone, then basically it completely fucks their game for them before they've even like set foot in the place.
Yeah.
So I think really to underplay it was actually quite a good move. I think that was actually quite smart
for Dexter and Gina.
I think just for once Ted made the right decision about how to edit that scene. So it was quite well underplayed. And I think to overblow it would have been to the detriment of their game.
We quite enjoyed Dexter's glee when he took Charlie off the block and put Jackie on. He loved it, didn't he?
Oh, he's had loads of glee moments.
I thought he was like Simon Cowell. Yeah, when he answered that phone, do you remember? He was like, "Oh, secret house residence." It was so cool. It was so funny. Yes, well, I don't know. I think they could have just done it a little bit more imaginatively, a little bit more excitingly. I don't know. I felt a bit let down by that, but anyway. Obviously we weren't going to get another fight night. What I don't like since they've gone back in is Dexter and Gina at D&G are both like, hinting at this and that, like you said earlier, like, oh well, we saw this, we saw that. Like Dan,
we would never mention this incident.
Oh, I can't tell you what Hazel said about you. I mean, it was awful, but I can't tell you what it was, please. And then Dan was going, oh, you said Hazel had 4 evictions.
Typical Dan. Typical Dan.
Yeah, Dan, get out your notebook.
Do you think Dexter was lying about the amount of noms?
Yeah, of course, he's just shit stirring, isn't he? Can't trust Dexter as far as you throw him, man. That's why he's good. Oh dear, I'll come unstuck. Help.
What?
Oh, the wine tasting, we enjoyed that, didn't we?
Oh, of course, the fine wines. Well, you don't normally like outside people coming in.
Oh, I've given up on that
exactly.
now. Fucking hell, man, that ship has sailed.
So, yeah, and he got hints of peach, there was like burnt oak in there.
That was funny.
Raspberries. I'm getting coffee. That wine expert kept saying chin chin.
Yeah, I know, it was so awful. Fine wines. It makes me laugh because normally in their task they're like, no, we have to do what's best for the house. And Dexter and Gina were both just like, nah, fuck the house. I'm just going to do what I want. That was good. Oh god, and then they had the champagne, and then they went back in the house and tried to have some wine.
Oh dear.
Fucking Jackie went nuts, man. She was like, no, we all agreed you can't have the wine. No, we all agreed. But she didn't say it to Charlie. She just said it to Dexter and Gina. Did you notice that?
No, she did tell Charlie.
Did as well.
Yeah, she did.
And then Gina...
And you.
Yeah. And then Gina goes, oh, well, I can't pour it back in the bottle. It'd be unhygienic. That was a pretty good excuse, I thought.
Yeah.
I like Dexter as the politician. I like that framed gold picture of him.
Why has he got the central one, though? That's...
Well, why do you think? He's David Cameron, isn't he?
Looks like Lord Sugar or the poor man's Lord Sugar.
No, it was good. I did quite like that task. They didn't over egg it too much.
No, even though it was over 2 days or what have you.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad, I don't think.
I thought their House of Commons looked a bit common.
Naff,
yeah.
It? What was that? Dan goes, oh, what's a treasury chamber? It's like, Dan, you're a fucking policeman. Like, don't you know anything? Actor, probably an actor.
I'm not sure he was a policeman.
No, there's no proof of it. It's gone.
What do you want me to do? Go on metropolitanpolice.com and look for his profile.
I noticed that Callum had his nipple pierced.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he definitely did that in Ibiza as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he's had lots of work done out there.
Perhaps he just got lost on the way to like Lanzarote and just ended up in the Big Brother house. What do you think?
He's the sort of person that probably spent a summer, like, you know, outside those bars trying to get people in to do some free shots or whatever. So,
and then when they go, no, I don't want to come in, it's like, oh, no problem.
Well, I'll take that on board. Yeah. I appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah, why don't you go down there? That part's very nice. Oh dear. What did you think about Daly kind of dropping Hazel like a hot potato just because Dexter told him to?
Well, there's still time for things to cook, isn't there?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they'll put that girlfriend in there.
It's a bit Richard Dexter to say like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, and then he's trying to get off with Charlie, but Dexter can get away with it basically.
Can he?
Well, a lot more so, can't he?
I suppose so.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still quite shocked that Hazel didn't go. You know, but I am quite glad she didn't. Although what? At least Gina or Dexter should be safe next week because of that house.
Yeah, well, it's like kind of most popular vote, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
again, yeah.
Who will that be?
Yeah, well, it will be Gina or Dexter and whoever's saddled to them, basically.
You think so?
Yeah. Who else would it be?
I don't know. Do you think Dan's popular?
Oh, the twins. Everyone loves the twins. We'll see how much everyone loves the twins.
No one loves the twins.
They don't.
No one loves
Even
the
their own
twins.
parents are glad to see the fucking back of them. Probably because the fridge is full for once.
But it's not really worth. It's not really worth the effort to hate them. I think
I hate them,
but not like with a passion.
every time I see their miserable faces, I just think, oh god, like. No, I hate them. Oh, hate is a strong word. On Digital Spy, everyone's like, oh, hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong word. Fuck off. I hate loads of people. I hate, like, Robbie Williams so much that if I could snap my fingers and wipe him off the face of the planet, I would. So don't tell me who I can hate and not hate. I fucking hate about 1,000 people, so fuck you. Sorry.
So you click your fingers?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if you could if you like ordered a few simple ingredients from the internet and made some kind of home fashion weapon? Would you go to that much effort to kill him?
No, because then I'll go to prison.
Oh,
if I could
right.
just click my fingers like Bono saving starving children. It's different.
Killing starving children. We know. What's that video where all the fighter jets go in and rescue all the people and they drop the food off to the starving people? You know, they just turn around and bomb them afterwards in the outtakes from that video.
What's that? A music video?
Yeah, some YouTube video.
Green Day? Oh. Sounds like some personal nonsense.
Yeah.
Did you notice, when they did that tabloid task earlier in the week where they had to insert the words, that was quite funny. And Dexter used the word manhood as if that was a word that anyone would use in a sentence.
What did he say about Hazel? He said she's just thinking about a pound note, isn't she?
Yeah, she's just focusing on the pound notes, and homewreckers do very well in the papers. That's hilarious. What else happened this week? Come on, Phil.
We had no cash. What was it? Land rich, cash poor.
No, we had nothing like that. On the whole, are you enjoying it at the moment?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think it's been dead good.
I've been really enjoying it actually, and also, I'm going to sneeze.
Oh dear, that's highly unprofessional.
It's quite unprofessional, isn't it?
It is. Next time, take some Piriton before you.
Oh, sorry, I swallowed it back down. But the fact I even mentioned it is bad, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I think that's about it. Yeah, we must have more things to say than that.
No.
We've got like 5 minutes left. Should we just sing a song or something?
What, like the twins?
Yeah.
Should we see if we can harmonise?
Should we just talk about
Why don't we
food?
reminisce about a steak we had in 1992?
Who do you think will be up next week? I suppose it depends on the twist, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It's hard to say, but
I'd like to see Jackie go. I don't know if that's possible though.
I think Callum will be safe because he was obviously.
You think
that would have put the shits up them a bit, the way the votes fell.
You think they'd stop nominating Gina and Dexter now, but those twins were just like, oh, we voted them out and they're still here. It's like, it's not up to you. Do you know what I mean? It's up to us. Isn't it? It's just a load of balls.
You think it would be strategical to put up...
Strategic.
Whichever.
Yeah,
to put
strategic.
up either Jackie or Hazel because they both did worse on that previous vote, so that would be a logical thing to do.
True. That would be a good idea.
But if you've not got the Daly and Hazel thing going on, then you can't slut shame, can you? So
I wouldn't be surprised if Daly and Hazel went up actually.
Yeah.
And do you know who's actually been keeping their head down and being like
Sam.
No, well, yeah, obviously. I don't mind Sam. He said a couple of things recently. I prefer Sam to Sophie if we're talking about the floaters. No, but Dan actually managed to keep his mouth shut for most of last week, I thought.
Yeah, but don't you want him to mouth off?
Yeah, but I thought game-wise it was probably smart of him to just shut the fuck up for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
but no doubt he's gloating that Wolfy's gone now.
He's plotting his next move, isn't he? He's playing the long game. That's the trouble with that one.
He's sneaky.
That Operation U-Tree, they didn't do it all overnight, did they?
No, they did it
over a course of period of time that's not been.
They normally do it at like 4 a.m. in the morning, don't they? Like bash your door down.
No, I think you got to speak to their lawyer first and find out what. No, I think they're making an appointment time and say, look, can we come around about 4 o'clock on Tuesday and arrest you, please, if you don't mind, about some historical child sex charges.
Just burn your hard drive first and then say no more about it.
Apart from the 348 children that you admit to have...
Don't laugh about child abuse. Anyway, it's Big Brother that's driven us to that. We're going to go and watch the live feed, and no, we can't only watch on the computer though. It's a load of bullshit. We've got to like hunt around the computer like it's 1985 or something.
Yeah, there must be some way around that.
If you know how we can watch it through the telly, can you tell us? Tweet me, light up VM, and read my blog, Exertainment. I'm hardly getting any hits, but it's because no one's watching Big Brother.
Is that your excuse?
Yeah, because my blog's been alright, you know.
What? So it's the source material.
Nah, people tick.
Well, why is no one watching? What are the figures?
It's like what 1.5 million or something. It's fuck all.
It does sound quite low, actually.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the way it goes. But sometimes it goes the other way too.
It's a shame because it's a good year.
It has been a good year. Anyway, that's about it from us tonight. We'll be back in an unspecified time, and we'll be doing our BBUS podcast tomorrow. And what else?
Yeah, we'll be watching some proper reality shows.
We'll be watching an enjoyable reality show, and have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the sunshine, and what?
Peace be with you.
And we'll see you very, very soon. Good night.
Goodbye.